It's Cowboy Jay here, and welcome to the official start of Season 2 of the County Sluggers League. If you don't know what the County Sluggers League is, let me give you a reminder.
Gamers, it's only one out. Steven is up to bat. Steven is looking to, but why are you bunting? Why are you bunting? Stop bunting! Stop! Baby Daisy already charging up. That's a great hit by Baby Daisy.
Psych!
And it'll go to the right. Oh man! The field is helping. She's going for the inside the park home run. And she makes it. Here comes the star pitch, and it's a great hit by Dry Bones, but it looks like Cindy will finally be there for the. Oh! What an amazing play! And they're gonna gun him out. They're gonna gun him out. What?
Now back with all new changes. This season will have the owners of last season returning for another run to claim Sluggers' glory. However, instead of last season of me building the teams and sticking people on them, the owners now have the power to control their teams, from trades to pickups, and even draft them to start. 8 teams are coming back from last season. Yes, we lowered it down to 8, so if you're a fan of the Thunderbringers or the Moderators, well, just stop. Some of them change, some of them the same. We got myself and the Wild Westerns, Steven and the Stay Kind Gamers, Muffin and the Muffin Tops, Baz and the Space Rangers, Kama and the former Tidal Waves, now the Bloodsuckers, Shadow and the former Conquistadors, now the Bukas, Season 1 champions Yuri and the former Dummy Mummies, now the Yuri Yappers, and finally Jay and the former Sinistars, now the Goon Stars. Jay, we are eventually going to have to talk about that name, by the way. Season 2 is already underway on my Twitch, so let me go ahead and catch y'all up to the present. Also click that like and subscribe button really quick, it helps a lot. Thanks. Before the draft, we needed a way to decide the pick order for everyone that will be equal, fair, and professionally done all at once. So naturally, we went with marbles.
So Jay, you decided endurance test, which is here.
Is this the longest fucking one?
This is the longest one. It's called
Wait, what?
Test. Yes.
Awesome.
It's endurance test. It's the longest one.
I did.
3, 2, 1. Let's get it started. All right. And in first place is gonna be Baz, who is in the back. I don't know how he's first place, but yeah.
Because it does it closest to the finish line, so it will generally do it no matter where you're at in the map.
Oh, so literally none of this shit matters?
Right now.
Yes, down the hole is in first.
Yes. Whoever decides to go down the hole. Everybody's missing the hole right now. Steven, Yuri, Shadow.
I'm not
Where
even
the
on
fuck
there.
are
It's
you?
GG.
Where are you? Oh, you're on
we're
the
on the
other
other
one.
side. We're on the
other
other
side. And
We're
Cameron's
holding
just
hands.
flying
Fucking,
ahead
like,
right now.
This is like the one guy I'm scared of this draft, bro.
Cameron's just
I'm
flying
telling you, I
ahead
know
right
Muffin's
now.
supposed to be nutty.
Oh shit, is that Jay taking first? He took the right pathway?
Alright.
Oh, the bumps. Thing. Jay's just still
That did
ahead. Jay is
fucking nothing.
cooking.
He's through this
Oh,
shit.
Jay got stopped. Shadow keeps going forward
Oh,
now.
I got...
Oh,
Shadow's
no.
ahead now.
Oh, no.
Oh, Shadow's cooking right now. Shadow
This
is
is a
respectfully
problem.
cooking. Oh man. Oh, is Shadow gonna win this right here?
I have a feeling Shadow's gonna. Actually, I have a feeling I know what team
Unless
Shadow's
he
gonna
falls.
be.
Is he gonna call it? Is he gonna finish? Nope, Shadow gets first, then Jay.
No fucking way, bro.
Then here comes me. Can I land it? Can I please land it? I do not want to die. Okay, I go next. Then it's Muffin. Then it's Kama. Then it's Baz, Steven, and then where the hell is Yuri? Well, there you are, Yuri. Who was given the option to be able to pick first, and now is the last one to pick.
After we got each person's choice to where they wanted to draft in order of marbles placement, the draft finally began. After some big pickups,
I
I don't think anybody is doing my strategy. Okay, I will have Fire Bro.
Fire, bro.
some draft snipes,
Alright, Steven is King Boo.
Fuck!
and some questionable choices.
Baby Peak? What?
Interesting.
We finally landed on the following: Wild Westerns with the Bros, Bowser and Co. Stay Kind Gamers with King K. Rule, King Boo, Wiggler, and Diddy. Goon Stars with Yoshi, Birdo, and Big Petey. A lot of mouth action with this team, kinda understand the name now. Muffin Tops with MVP Firebro, Red Critter, and Nintendo's handsomest boy. Yuri Yappers with the Critters, Bones, and Mini Bowser. Space Rangers with Wario, Daisy, and the OG Bones. Bukas with a Kong, and another Kong. And finally, Bloodsuckers with Waluigi, Luigi, a Critter, and Purple.
Can I make the first post-draft drop and signing of the season?
What? Okay. So what do you want?
I would like to trade Green Toad for Purple Toad, and then I would like to immediately waive Purple Toad and pick up the free agent Damian James.
Never mind. Now that the teams are set and ready to go, Week 1 went underway. Opening up the season is the Wild Westerns taking on the Yuri Yappers. First inning started off with a bang, with Dark Bones getting the first hit of the season with a single, then immediately followed by a huge Boomerang Bro shot to the outfield.
Shot. He is a rare.
With the help of the Boo item, Dry Bones pushed those bony legs in for the first run of the season, and a 1-0 lead for the Westerns. Bowser comes up next and...
Oh my god, Bowser. Bowser.
Yeah, we don't talk about Bowser. After a double by Hammer Bro, and then a nice play by Blue Critter, the Westerns finished with an early lead going into the bottom of the first. Yappers up next to try and retaliate, but other than a nice single by first round pick Blue Critter, they couldn't get anything past the infield of the Bros.
The dummy mummies. Oh, what a great count. These are the defending champs, technically. Boom. The great star pick by Red Koopa, but dummy hits it anyways, and Boomerang Bro is there.
And sadly, they will end their first with 0 runs. Going into the second, the Westerns started with myself hitting into an out, followed by Piana hitting into a solid single, and my fiance Tori hitting into an out. 2 outs with only a single runner looked like a quick side of the inning, but not letting the outs trouble them, the Westerns kept going with a single by Red Koopa and then another single by Dark Bones. Then this brings out one half of the Brothers of Destruction, Boomerang Bro, with 2 outs and an RBI chance. After 1 strike and 1 ball thrown, Boomerang Bro charges up again.
Great charge. It's an amazing hit by Boomerang Bro with the boo on it, but it doesn't matter. It's a grand slam by Boomerang Bro.
Boomerang Bro with the first home run in the season and the second grand slam in league history, dropping 4 RBIs to make it a 5-0 game for the Westerns. Bowser came up again to keep momentum going, and
hit by Bowser. This is gonna be straight and out Bowser.
We still don't talk about Bowser. The Westerns finished their bat with a large lead to boot, and the Yappers coming up next, needing to get things going if they wanted to stay in the game. The Yappers bats tried to take it deep to get some runs going, but Dry Bones, Brown Critter, and Bowser Jr. couldn't get anything going, and again, it's a quick inning for the Yappers. The Westerns came back to run up the score more, but the Yappers started to finally lock in. After 2 quick outs and the first strikeout of the season by Bowser Jr., the Westerns get no runs going before the first half of the 3rd inning comes to a close. The Yappers came out to get some runs going after an amazing defensive inning, but sadly, they couldn't keep up the momentum. After 2 outs from their batters and an almost home run getting robbed by Red Koopa, the Yappers for the 3rd time could not get anything going.
Koopa getting the out. Blue Dry Bones will not be hitting a home run today.
Wild Westerns try again to get more runs going, and after a Pianta single, a Koopa single, and a Bones single, we see again a similar situation before, with Boomerang Bro up to bat. Boomerang Bro charges up and hits a nice liner to left field, but Red Piana isn't ready for it and gets gunned out at home. 2 outs, and he who shall not be named is up. it's looking like the end for the Wild.
He doesn't let that go, but it will be a single and Bowser will get an RBI.
Never mind. An RBI single by the big man himself raises the lead to 6-0. Then it was Hammer Bros' time to shine.
Hammer Bro with an amazing hit. They have the power and they're not going to use it, but it doesn't matter. It's a grand slam by Hammer Bro. This is a 10-0 game now.
After a Magic Koopa triple and another out by me, and we start the 4th inning with 5 runs scored for the Westerns. The Yappers, needing anything to go their way, finally start off strong with 3 singles from their first 3 batters. Then, Brown Critter sends a ball far enough to bring in a sacrifice fly for Dummy to score, bringing in the first run for the Yappers.
Dummy will tag up to go home and it is 10-1.
Sadly, after a pitching change to Bowser and a misuse of a POW item, the Yappers finish their 3rd out with only a single run to end the 4th inning. Finally, in the last inning, the Westerns come up to bat to keep on scoring, but instead, they will hit into a quick 1, 2, 3 outs and end their innings with no more scoring. The Yappers, needing 9 runs to tie, start off the journey with an out and 2 singles. Dummy then comes up and hits a great star hit to bring in another run, but either in desperation or to try and end the beating, Yuri tries to stretch a single and gets gunned out at home, bringing the first game of the season to a close. The Wild Westerns will start their season with a glorious performance to go up 1-0. Meanwhile, the Yuri Yappers will fall to 0-1 and will have to go back to the drawing board. Up next, we got the Muffin Tops taking on the Space Rangers. Space Rangers up first. They will start off with a nice line drive by Daisy for a double, followed by the first ever actual useful bunt by Dry Bones to bring Daisy to 3rd. That brings their big hitter Wario up, who will send it to center field for a single and the first run scored for the Space Rangers. After that, Baz will get himself on base, but then Red Paratrooper will hit into a double play to finish off the bats for the Space Rangers. The Space Rangers come off that inning with an early lead and will try to keep that lead going. The Muffin Tops, not letting the early lead get to them, bring up Red Critter to bat, who sends it deep left center to bring in a home run for his team and tie up this game 1-1.
They're just so slow, they're not going to get there, and already they get the run back with Red Critter hitting a home run.
After Big Muff gets good contact for a nice single, that will bring out reigning MVP Fire Bro, who charges up and
MVP, he's going to hit straight to Baby Daisy for the double play.
After Fire Bro disappoints his fans, Spooky comes up to bat, but can't get past the outfield and hits into the 3rd out. The Muffin Tops still get to walk off knowing they tied this game up, as we look for the Space Rangers to retaliate. However, the Space Rangers will again hit into another double play, followed by a nice play by Red Critter, and will be scoring 0 runs to end the top of the 2nd. Of course, the Muffin Tops, wanting to match the Space Rangers offense, will follow that defensive performance with a quick 1, 2, 3 out inning, leaving them also with 0 runs scored going into the 3rd. A game that started out strong is now starting to slow down, as amazing plays by the 3rd baseman, 2nd baseman, and shortstop of the Muffin Tops stopped our Space Rangers dead in their tracks, leaving them again with 0 runs. The Muffin Tops, looking like the Mushroom Tops instead, start off strong with a single by Yellow Toad, followed by an unexpected single by Toadsworth to bring Toad to 3rd.
Toad and Toadsworth on base with 0 outs, that's what.
That brings up their masterpiece Red Critter with an RBI chance, who will hit into the outfield.
Oh my god, the Bananas with the great placement. It's going to be a 2-1 game right now.
With the help of the banana item and Red Paratrooper not knowing how baseball works, the Muffin Tops will score and make the lead 2-1. However, they didn't stop there, as later on, MVP Firebro comes up and lives up to his name by hitting a great star hit to send the ball into the outfield and score 2 more runs for his team. After Spooky comes up to hit into a double play, the Muffin Tops will end the bottom of the third with 3 runs scored and will try to hold on to the lead they have built. The Space Rangers, needing to retaliate, will instead come up short, as a quick 1, 2, 3 outs will end their attempt, bringing them to the bottom of the fourth with 0 runs scored and a chance for the Muffin Tops to make the lead even bigger. The Muffin Tops did not disappoint. After a single by Nintendo's Baby Boy and a double by Princess Peach, and a very strange error by the Space Rangers,
Yoto's still gonna swing at it, and they're gonna star pitch.
the Muffin Tops now set them up to score more runs. After a great star hit by the one and only Toadsworth and a sacrifice shot by Red Critter, the Muffin Tops will finish off the 4th inning with 2 more runs scored and bring the lead to a comfortable 6-1. The Space Rangers, needing to find 5 runs to tie, sadly will not be finding them, as another quick 1, 2, 3 outs will end their at-bats, bringing this game to a close. The Muffin Tops will start better than last season, going up 1-0, while the Space Rangers will fall to 0-1 and need to find a way to get their offense going. First on the chopping block should be Red Paratroopa, but you didn't hear that from me.
Up next is the State-Con Gamers going against the Bloodsuckers.
State-Con Gamers up first with their best hitters. Let's see if Wiggler can start something.
If Wiggler, oh man, Green Critter already showing out.
Okay, Wiggler might not have started something, but King Boo should definitely be able to.
You can see this team in action. There is the out. King Boo's just gonna hit to Green Shy Guy.
Alright, they might have gotten both Wiggler and King Boo out, but surely home run leader King K. Ruth can start.
Rule charging up. It's a great hit, but Kama is there.
I guess it's a quick 3 outs for SKG, with the Bloodsuckers up to bat after that amazing defensive performance. Bloodsuckers up to bat to get the game started up, and after 2 straight line drive outs to Yellow Magic Koopa, Green Critter comes up to the plate and knocks a single straight to center field. Icy then keeps the team alive with a small grounder followed by an amazing use of the fireball to get on base. That brings up Green Toad, who will match his teammate Critter by hitting a nice single to center field as well. 2 outs, with bases loaded, it became Waluigi's time to shine. Not wanting to disappoint, Waluigi slaps the ball perfectly into left field, bringing in the first run of the game, a 1-0 lead for the Bloodsuckers. Green Koopa comes up next with an RBI chance. He charges up and whacks a great line drive between the outfielders, bringing in 2 more runs before Lily catches Waluigi lacking and guns him out from the outfield. That will end the inning for the Bloodsuckers with 3 runs scored and an early 3-0 lead. Look at them celebrating in the outfield like they didn't just get 3 runs scored on them.
It's still a 3-0 game.
State-Con Gamers, looking to get back into the game, start off hot early with a single by Pianta, followed by a long single by Steven, followed by another great single by Shy Guy. Bases loaded with no outs, Lily will come up to bat. Like clockwork, Lily continues the trend of hits, getting great contact to send the ball deep into the outfield, sending 2 runners home and bringing the score to a 3-2 game. After a quick pitching change to Luigi, Yellow Magic Koopa comes up to bat. He hits a small grounder to Green Critter, and even though Green Critter makes an amazing play to get the double play, SKG still gets a runner in, bringing this game to a tie at 3-3. After Diddy hits a weak shot for the 3rd out, that is it for the SKG bats, and they will walk away happy as they brought this game back to a standstill. Bloodsuckers try to come up and bat and get those runs going, but instead, they will hit into a quick 1, 2, 3 out inning, bringing them to 0 runs scored going into the 3rd. SKG starts off by bringing their best hitters up for round 2 to see if they can light the fire, but the Bloodsuckers must know the way to snuff it out, as after a Wiggler single, King Boo will hit into an out, followed by King K. Rool slapping the ball into a double play to end the first half of the 3rd inning. Bloodsuckers, trying to get their lead back, they can't get much going as the first 2 batters hit into a quick 2 outs. Then, they try to start something with 2 singles back to back, while Waluigi came up and hit into the final out, closing the 3rd inning with another 0 runs scored. And Yellow Shy Guy is there with the amazing play, gets Waluigi out. Stay Kind Gamers, showcasing how much better the back of their lineup is than the front, start off with a Pianta single, followed by another long single by Steven. That brings up Shy Guy, who will hit a solid shot for another single, which will bring in another run for the team, bringing the score to 4-3. Sadly, the scoring will end there. After the base running mistake by Steven and Yellow Magic Koopa hitting into a double play, the top of the fourth comes to a close with the Stay Kind Gamers taking a small late lead. Bloodsuckers needing to start anything will stop dead in their tracks, as a quick 1, 2, 3 outs will close their at-bats with another disappointing 0-run inning. Stay Kind Gamers try to add more to their small lead, and after a solid single by their captain, they bring up the top of their lineup to bat. After disappointing the fans twice, these three came back for revenge. After looking like another failure with Wiggler hitting into another out, it was finally King Boo's turn. King Boo up to bat. It's an amazing hit by King Boo. It's going deep, but they're there for it. They won't get it, and King Boo is going to hit a 2-run homer for the Stay Kind Gamers. After the well-needed King Boo homer, the Stay Kind Gamers will stretch their lead to a comfortable 6-3. That, however, will be the end of their story, as after an almost home run turn robbery by King K. Rool and a quick out by Yellow Pinata, the inning will end as SKG scores 2 more runs going into the final at-bats for the Bloodsuckers. Bloodsuckers, needing 3 runs to tie, will not match the intensity they started the game with. After a double play by Kama himself, and a home run by Critter robbed by the married couple themselves, that will be all for the game. The Stay Kind Gamers will go up 1-0 after a great performance by the back half of their lineup. Meanwhile, the Bloodsuckers will start 0-1, still looking for their first win ever in 2 seasons. Finally, we arrive at the last game of the week, as the Goon Stars will be taking on the Bukas. Goon Stars will bat up first. After a great Birdo shot and Boo item usage to get on base for the double, the team will follow that with a quick 1, 2, 3 outs, and will start the game off with no runs scored going into the bottom of the first. The Bukas will try to bring the power of the Kongs to light. After a quick out by Tiny Kong, and Dixie Kong doing what she does best and hitting a single to get on base, Captain DK comes up to bat. It's an amazing hit by Donkey Kong. Yoshi's not gonna be there, and it is a 2-run homer by DK to start off the game. The Bukas will start off the game with an early 2-0 lead. Funky Kong will finish the Kong onslaught with an amazing double to the outfield, which will then bring in Shadow, who, with the help of the amazing Power Block usage, will get himself on base. Light Blue Yoshi comes up to the plate. He will hit a small grounder for an out, but will still bring another Kong home, raising the early lead to 3-0. After the Kongs, it's the baby's time to shine. After a quick single by Baby Peach, and a questionable pitching change by the Goon Stars, Yoshi is now up to pitch. Why is Yoshi up to pitch if Yoshi's the captain? Why is Yoshi up to pitch? They have Birdo. Side note, if you're confused why I'm confused, usually when a team has a regular pitcher with 2 captains, 99% of the time the computer will switch to their backup captain to pitch after the first pitching change. However, Yoshi is their captain while Birdo is their backup, so I have no clue why Yoshi was put up to pitch. This confusion will be followed by an even more confusing play. Yu is just doing weird things right now. What is going on? It's a 4-0 game. What is going on? After all this commotion, Baby DK will come up and end the inning for the Bukas, giving them a solid 4-0 lead in the first inning. The Goon Stars, wanting to bring the game back, will start with 3 great singles by Toad, Cinny, and Pianta. Jay, trying to lock in for his team, will instead break the lock, hitting into a double play for 2 outs, bringing in only 1 run in. This was followed by Blue Yoshi, who hit into a line drive out, bringing the top of the inning to a close with only a single run scored for the Goon Stars. The Kongs come back up to bat, And keeping up with their winning ways, we'll start off with a shot by Tiny Kong to get a double, followed by the most unexpected bat by Dixie Kong I've ever seen. We got another single here. It's a great hit by Dixie! Is that going to be? That is a home run by Dixie Kong! Dixie Kong getting a 2-run homer, excuse me? After that Dixie shot, the lead will stretch to 6-1. Nothing else will happen of note, as DK hit into an out, followed by a great play by Blooper of all people to get a double play and end the inning. After only 2 innings of baseball, the Bucas stand tall with a large 6-1 lead over the Goonstars. The Goonstars come up with intention to get some runs, but the Bucas will show they are just as good on defense as on offense. After a quick 1, 2, and a robbed PD home run for 3, the Goonstars walk off with 0 runs scored. The Bucas come up to bat, and after a hot start they will finally cool off, as after another single by Baby Peach, they will also hit into a quick 1, 2, 3 outs and end the 3rd inning with 0 runs scored. The Goonstars, tired of getting nothing going on, finally shine some light, as after a great shot by Toad for a double, Cindy comes up and hits a great star hit for a single, bringing in the 2nd run scored for the team. We're not using the blue item, but Toad will still score, and that will be a 6-2 game. Sadly, it would end there, as after another single by Blue Pinata, Jay, who still refuses to lock in, will hit a double play, ending the at-bats for the Goonstars with only a single run to boot. Jay, if you're watching this, I'm sorry you have to see this. The Kongs come back out for more destruction, but after Dixie does what she does best and gets a single, the rest of the Kongs hit into a quick 1, 2, and a robbed home run for 3 outs, which will end the at-bats for the Bucas. The Goonstars, needing 4 runs to tie, will not complete the comeback story, as after 2 singles by Blue Yoshi and Birdo, Captain Yoshi will hit into an out, followed by PD coming up to hit into a double play to end the game for the Goonstars. The Bucas will ride high to a 1-0 start after the Kongs gave an outstanding performance. Meanwhile, the Goonstars will receive their first loss in the regular season ever and will have to have a chat in the locker room about how to move forward.
Y'all are trash. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash.
That will be all for Week 1 of the County Sluggers League Season 2. Please join me on Sunday for Week 2 games live on my Twitch with the link down below. As always, this is Cowboy Jay. I will see you in the next one.